Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your August 2023 reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. Here we have the Magician, but with a 5 of Swords. Okay, so we're talking right away the fact that there's the Magician. We're talking about your power to manifest, your capacity as above, so below, to bring your inspiration here into this world. There's a 5 of Swords there, and the 5 of Swords, it can represent us or somebody around us. This is sometimes when Venus is not comfortable in Aquarius. So, because the mind of Aquarius is not completely trusting, okay? So when it's not trusting in front of him, it will keep arguments, the mind, in order to maybe have control or win or have the arguments and so on to defeat the other and make sure they're right, or it happens to you. You're confronted with that. Somebody using a 5 of Swords in order to be right and winning, and you feeling like these guys behind. So that energy will kind of arrive. We know that Venus is retrograde, okay? So it might bring up old situations like that, where the 5 of Swords was used in your life, on you, or that you had to resort to it in your life. Then I have the 2 of Cups in reverse. And that's when a connection is not a connection anymore. Okay? This is when we're kind of noticing that we are not growing from this. We're not vibrating here on a balanced state. What is I felt a disconnection. Okay, and then I have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So for a lot of you, it's talking about your mirrors. It's talking about the people in your life, your interaction with them. And here there might be what was a potential that will not be anymore, because you're noticing this dynamic in there. Okay, but at the beginning of the month, you're confronted with it. Here I have the Page of Swords in reverse, and this is when we're lacking in information or we're being lied to, but there is this Page of Swords in reverse, not a great messenger within ourselves or mirrored to us. But we have the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Cups in reverse. See those 2 ladies here in the back welcoming you to cross the threshold of the 4 of Wands, where on the other side there's a castle, there's abundance, there's joy, there's a bridge saying that, to cross over waters, to forgive, to move on. Everything is there. There's like a celebration here. We even have other characters there. So these 2 ladies are welcoming you on the other side so that you can celebrate with them the harvest, the abundance, and so on. So that gate is there for you, Aquarius. Maybe it's going to be Lion's Gate or whatever, but there is a gate. There is a threshold where you can cross and decide to go celebrate. And maybe that opportunity will show you where it's the opposite in your life, in your social circle. Okay? Under that 2 of Cups in reverse, I have the Tower in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So we're not a fool anymore. We're seeing something being crumbling because it did not have great foundations. And we're looking at it. We cannot be in complete joy exchange, Three of Cups, if the element being mirrored is something that does not fit with us anymore, or that had crooked foundations, we will not close our eyes, wishful thinking when we're on a sinking boat. That's what is kind of, oh my God, I'm seeing it now. And of course, here we have the Four of Swords under that. You're kind of looking at this and healing from it, in a sense of trying to understand, oh, these were the sources of my disappointments and sorrows and things like that. So what was maybe being reflected as an opportunity, as a potential to be built, okay, to be built and created, that it would be a wish fulfilled, you will see that, oh, I feel it. Vibrationally, it is not. I cannot build joy, fulfillment in my dream on a foundation where the connection is not healthy. Okay? So all of this Ace of Sword, there's a whole understanding on that level for you. That doesn't mean that your month is going to be all of that, but that understanding will come. You will look at the people around you from a different perspective. Okay? Let's clarify this. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Aquarius for the month of August 2023. Aquarius for the month of August 2023. Okay, show me the Magician and the Five of Swords. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, Six of Wands in reverse with the Page of Cups. So it's an offering of a cup here. But there's this kind of, I haven't came back from my old wars yet. Can I take that cup? So look if that Five of Swords doesn't come with you, because here Venus is offering a cup, or it's talking about these cups, but where my heartaches, my misconnections, my hopes where I jumped and things were not founded, hurt me, I still haven't came back from it yet. Let's look at that Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, Page of Swords in reverse, but they're keeping this. They just flew the star. And that's you, Aquarius. So maybe you haven't quite released or gained this alignment of who you truly are. Maybe the past heartaches and challenges are stronger than your inner capacity, unique capacity to connect to your soul, so that can tell you the truth about things. Here you're really being offered a cup, okay? But here, and you need that cup. But if you Five of Swords, it's within yourself, preventing you from actually trusting and having faith in that cup because of the past, and some people still around you. You don't trust. Here, Four of Wands, going through threshold and celebrate and raise your glass of water, of potential, of love with somebody, in joy, in sharing, high vibrations. You need to release it and understand that this is not all that you are. Let's see that Two of Cups in reverse. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? Maybe, Venus is going to bring back old misconnections that brought you a lot more anxiety than anything else in your life. Two of Wands in reverse. So that you can remember that you have a choice about that. What is that Tower? Healing, deep healing, healing of your core beliefs. Look at that water. Healing of, here, what you actually desired that was not aligned with your higher self. Misconnections, this is like trying to receive joy, acknowledgement from a mirror that will not give it to you. Why? Because you're not giving it to yourself. And this is kind of the, you know what? I don't have to have this as a mirror all the time. If I heal, I will not be attracted by the people that do not see my worth and value. And I will not attract them back into my life either. Crossing my fingers and jumping like the fool. And then having it crash on me. Show me the Tower. Now is a time to start doing things differently. Because that cycle is over. And here I have the Hangman with it. Because all of this, how do I jump into situations? What is the energy behind me jumping into a situation? How did I attract that situation? Because at one point I am attracted towards something that does not reflect me, but that reflect a part of me that doesn't acknowledge themselves, that cannot receive love and energy and acknowledgement from others. And it is time now to heal from that and look at all of that from a different angle so that you can have different results. Four of Swords. Here is the Judgment with the Four of Swords. This is good with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, she's the one that rules the law of attraction. And the law of attraction is, yes, what comes into our lives, but what am I attracted to? What do I desire? Why do I go towards the thing that will prove me or prove the parts of me that want to be right, holding my old disappointments, Three of Swords in their hands, and saying, you see, we were right. You cannot trust the people around you. There's no joy. They're not. They don't love you, and all of that. Okay, I need to heal from this and look at that. Oh my God, yes, these were the mirrors in my life. These are the people I attracted around me. But now there's a gate where I can release myself from all of that. But from a healing place, I have to adjust. What do I desire? Therefore, what do I attract? Where do I put my energy as a compass that will come towards me? Judgment. Old misconnections are going to come up to the surface for you to understand that and crumble the old way of doing things, maybe proving yourself right that, people are hurtful. Let's look at, so here we have the Page of Wands upright with this and this. We know the cycle is finished. Oh, there's a card behind it. Time to make that decision, to embark in a completely different way of bringing my energy, of what do I really desire, what type of people, of personalities do I desire. Getting out of my head when it comes to that. People, mirrors, if I want to build something, and here I have that Page of Cup again. What do I love? What ignites pleasure and joy in me that is filled with potential? And I'm going to allow myself to go in that direction, because all of the people that I attracted around me that do not acknowledge me, instead of believing them and letting myself be disempowered by it, I'm actually going to change the equation here. That Tower is going to help you to look at things from a different angle so you can finish that past cycle completely. Oh, this is interesting. Here, we have our Fool in reverse, and we have our Three of Pentacles in reverse, and our Nine of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse, Fool in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. There it is. This is making a decision to leave all of that behind, because it is crumbling. You're going to see it crumbling. This is the kind of thing that, you look at it and you're like, how did I ever want that? How did I ever allow this type of people in my life? It's clear to me now. It doesn't reflect my happiness, my fulfillment. They do not celebrate with me. They do not build with me. These things, this way that I was maybe trying to do things, will not work anymore, because they're trying to make you take a nice cup and a threshold away from that. And this month, you're going to kind of look at all of that differently. Nine of Pentacles. Maybe gain your independence, because you are going to release an old karmic tie, an old karmic pattern, when it came to trying to build something that in a way didn't even resemble you. It was more like a source of heartaches and disappointments. Why do I keep trying to have faith in this when it keeps hurting me and I am miserable? So really a re-questioning on, do I really want this? Do I really want this? Are they really friends? What do I really want to build? What brings my energy up and my fulfillment up? There's a beautiful opportunity here to clear and clean your surrounding. So I will call this clearing, because I think a lot of you will do some clearing in the people around you, situations, things that do not correspond with you anymore. So, clearing. On this, my beautiful Aquarius, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, there's a description below. There's a website. You go on this, on services, and you have all the websites, all the different readings and this access to the schedule and all of that. Very user-friendly. Also, this month I will be taking 2 weeks off for a needed little time off. So my emails will not be answered during that time, but you can still book your readings and so on. And on this, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on this, of course, I'm going to ask the universe to give you back in the way that you need. On this, all my love and light. Namaste. And I'll see you next month.